Well, it is an interesting coda to a story in my book about Jim Morrison's parents building a shrine to him in their garage. Actually, it was Jim's mom. Anyway, one night a fire broke out on a rug. They rolled the rug up and put it in the garage, which is where the gallery was. I called it the ancient gallery. And a fire ignited in the middle of the night, and they lost most of the precious stuff that was hanging on the walls. All these years later, someone came forward and said, well, I was the guy who cleaned up the fire, and the Admiral, Mrs. Morrison, gave me a couple of items from the fire, and these were them. You can still see the smoke and the stains, and this is what's left of the platinum album. And there's the another thing, and that was Admiral Morrison's plaque for his desk in the Pentagon. And Clara kept everything. But that fire destroyed everything. And here's this young man. Hello there, Stevie.
Hi.
Tell me about the story of what happened here.
Well, I was on an emergency board up for the fire, and that entails putting their belongings back in the house, cleaning up, boarding up the building to make it secure. And then the next day I went back to do some more of that type of stuff, and Mrs. Morrison was there, and she was going through some of her contents. She collected eggs of all different shapes and sizes.
That's right.
And she had some of Jimmy's stuff out there, and she was going to throw it away. And I asked her if I may have it, and she said, yes, you may.
Wow.
And very nice lady.
So you saw was there anything else hanging on the walls when you went in? Or?
A couple things.
Yeah.
A couple more awards that weren't quite as damaged.
So they kept those, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you kept them all these years. You'd never tried to sell them or tell anybody about it, right?
Right.
So why now?
Well, it's just been a long time, and I'd just like to, see what the value is, get them out there. And
Yeah. Well, you never know. Collectors love this kind of stuff, and it has a story to go with it. So it could be very, very valuable. And so we'll start talking to people who send this video out, tell them this is all those years later. Jim Morrison, he's not dead. He keeps coming back to life. I swear to God, it's like a cat with 9 lives.
And it is, Jimmy Morrison album, first album,
Yeah.
Light My Fire, and it was in a fire.
Yeah, that's the other great thing. Lots of cool stuff about it. By the way, Jim would have loved this. He he didn't care for gold albums and any of the trappings, believe me. I guess for the first year he had fun with it, but very soon he didn't care. But he would have loved the way this came back to life again. And all good Doors fans will too. That's wonderful. Well, there you go.
What did my brother say about this? My brother must have known that we had this, but did he ever say anything about it
I'm sure you saw it.
before he died? Right?
I have one more thing.
Turn that album up. Yeah, turn it up. There you go, a bit more. That's it. And now turn the painting up. This painting, yeah. All the way up. And then the album.
Yeah, you have to get into the right lighting.
Yeah.
It's kind of vague.
Wow, though, isn't it? One of the other items to come out was this license plate from the World's Fair in 1939. My gosh.
What about the knife thing?
That was